Welcome back
to Marriage Beyond the Veil.
So we're still dealing with love and what love is, what it isn't, what it does, what it doesn't do. And we're picking up where we left off yesterday. Love does not envy, boast, is not proud. That trifecta, because they tend to go hand in hand.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
Love does not envy, boast, and it is not proud. You know, all of those are very selfish and self-centered emotions and attributes. You know, when you think about being envious, you know, desiring what somebody else has, and to the point where it could drive you to do harmful things. You know, if you think about envy in the Bible, you got Cain and Abel. You know, Cain killed his brother
own blood
over the envy of what he offered as opposed to what he was able to offer.
Right.
You think about Saul, King Saul, trying to kill David, who had been anointed the next king, because people were chanting, you know, Saul kills thousands, David kills tens of thousands. You know, so envious of the accolades that David was getting. And then you have, again, more family, Jacob and his brothers. You know, because he was his father's favorite, Joseph was his father's favorite, his brothers...
Take him out.
wanted to kill him. And when they decided, well, we can't really kill him, let's sell him into slavery.
Right.
All of these things are envious. But when you talk about pride and you talk about boasting, you know, boasting comes from one thinking more highly of themselves than they ought, and their accomplishments and what they've been able to do and what they know. And then the pride, same kind of thing. There's a haughtiness, you know, to it.
So in a love relationship, how does that all tie in? And so in a love relationship, you know, you can't be connected to someone else if you think that you're all that. If you think that you're the best thing. If you think that everything that you do is correct. You know, so in your boasting about your accomplishments or the things that you have brought to the table,
or being envious of your love,
or
you know, your spouse or your love interest. You know, I mean, where is the love in that? I mean, there is no place for that in a love relationship. You know, you want to be in a situation where you're celebrated and you celebrate. You know, so whenever one of you achieves something, it's a time to celebrate for each of you. You know, in love, what you want to do is to be able to support, encourage, and challenge each other to be the very best.
Right.
Not to try to hold one down from being their best.
Or tear one down.
Absolutely.
And I remember a movie, and that was part of the problem. The husband really felt like he was, you know, he was the best catch, and that she should really just bow down and be honored to be with him, you know, and made no mistake about who he was and what he represented. And it should have been you know, she should be just really happy to be with him. But the reality was he envied what he saw other people had, and he was just trying to elevate himself up.
So, you know, when we talk about love, it does not envy, it is not proud, it does not boast. All of those things are very selfish, very self-centered. When you're prideful, when you're boasting, it's about you. When you envy what somebody else has, again, it's about you, but it's not about you. In a love relationship, you can't be a you and an I. You have to become an us.
That's right.
Right. So, until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.